Morning folk. I thought I'd talk about the old blunt chisel lock again, because some people aren't convinced, most are. In actual fact, in the dictionary of tools, on page 375, under plane maker, it lists a load of tools that the plane maker used, including D, which is the blunt chisel. They describe it as, and its use, D, final truing of the bed by scraping. Scraping chisel, name of chisel. Firmer chisel, 1 inch in width, with a cutting edge ground off, leaving a flat of 1/32 of an inch into the use as a scraper, which is this. There it is. Just the tip ground off. And as you grind more off, makes very little difference. It works just the same, no matter how deep that face is. But they suggest 1/32 of an inch. Now, yesterday, in fact, I was given some yew wood a few days ago. So I cut a chunk off just to try the blunt chisel on the end grain. I had no intention of doing this. I was going to plane it, but I started to plane the first section I cut off with a smoother and then a little miter plane, and that piece is over here, Sarah. I've stood it in linseed just to see how long it takes for the linseed to work its way up to the top. It's been in about a day and a half or something. It's worked a lot of the outside, look, it's crept up. Eventually I'm hoping it'll colour this end piece going right the way through, you know. I'll tell you how long it takes to do that at a later date. But this, and I did that end grain on that with 2 planes. But this time I thought I'll try the blunt chisel, see how long it takes. From that, which is sawn, to that, which is smooth. Sarah, feel that? Tell them how smooth that is.
Very smooth.
Right. I thought I'll time it to see how long it takes me to smooth it. And it took 2.5 minutes. And I'll show you what I did. First of all, I ground my chisel, make sure it's sharp. That's all it needs. We'll put this bit in the vise. You cannot do this with a sharp chisel. Sharp chisel just, you can't do it. And the beauty of the blunt chisel is it can't dig in because it's blunt. And provided you don't dig those 2 corners in, it'll leave no marks. It'll take longer to do this with a plane, I can assure you, because I've tried it many times, but I haven't actually tried it just with a chisel. Now you can see, I hope, Sarah's in the light. Just stand back a minute, Sarah, stand back a minute. That bit's smooth now. Now I'll do this bit. Come round there.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I suppose you could eventually do this with a vertical scraper, but it would be much more difficult to scrape than to use a blunt chisel. And even very coarse sandpaper, it'd take longer to do. And I've tried it again. So that is now, you can go in any direction, look, that is now very smooth. And if I spent another minute or so, it would be really smooth. But feel that.
Lovely and smooth.
You tell them. And there we have it. Job done. That only took about, I don't know, another 2.5 minutes, I would guess. So it just proves the point.